So you've been doing Midday Mindfulness for quite a while. How did it get started? Where did it come from? Were you already in CIC? Yeah, tell me a little bit about how it came to be.
Sure, and I have to express my gratitude at the outset because I know that if I were just trying to be accountable to my own midday mindfulness practice in a workspace, it would probably be much harder than being able to do it and share it in a community.
Right.
And so it really started in a slightly selfish way, if I can say that, which is that my last office space suddenly and abruptly closed down. I think there was some kind of crime that occurred and investigation, not the people, but the building was kind of under criminal investigation. We're like, a week to move. I was like,
wow,
oh no, what to do? And my colleague, Rabbi Sarah Mack, mentioned that CIC, this place was going to open. It was going to be the coolest new building in Providence, and maybe I should check it out and get in if I was kind of in between space and looking for an opportunity. So I did. I went on a tour. The space wasn't really open yet, and they were touting all of the amenities. There would be yoga, and seltzer, and coffee,
yes,
and yoga, and a meditation room, and a massage on Wednesdays, was it? And I thought to myself, well, the one thing that they don't have here, they have everything here, everything. The one thing they don't have that I might like is a collective meditation or mindfulness practice.
What do you mean when you say collective? Yeah.
Yeah, so I think a lot of people think, and maybe we'll get more into this, that mindfulness or meditation is either scary or this thing you do alone, you know, like in a cave or on a mountain, but it's an isolated kind of practice. But really, the whole essence of mindfulness is about becoming present where you are and being okay, admitting, accepting, and jumping into and celebrating the reality of what is. And that's always community, right? Humans always live with each other and everything else. And so it seems sad to have to go to a room alone in a corner and do mindfulness, which is fine. It's good. It's about a way of being. But when we could do it together, especially if, and I very much got that sense from the tour and then being here for a few years now, very much, that it's a community that people are trying to create.
Right.
And especially during these weird in and out of pandemic times where people are isolated, coming together in spaces and acknowledging what we share seemed so important. So the ability to practice mindfulness together seemed like a really great way to create community.
Awesome. Okay, so it sounds like you went on a tour, you saw some of those amenities, but then you also may have seen an opportunity to bring this forward. And then was it just like a proposal? You're like, hey, how about this now?
Yeah, so I said, hey, how about mindfulness? It was actually very awkward. Not used to being so forward, but I was like, I would like this. And they were like, hey, sure, you want to run it, that would be great. And actually, when we started, there was someone here, Megan Hall. I don't know if she's still here, but Megan Hall was here, and she said, yeah, I would do that. And she was kind of recording podcasts and was like, I'll record it as a way of being accountable. And that actually helped during some of those early pandemic days because we had some recordings. But I basically just spoke up at the end of the tour and asked if this is something that I could offer. And we sat down for another meeting and discussed what it would look like, and folks said, yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
That's awesome.
We
I love
started.
that. That's incredible.
Yeah.